Hi, Tithi. Welcome to Global Influencers Hub. Here we talk about the life journeys of social media influencers, and we cannot wait to deep dive into yours. What I mean by deep dive is actually taking you right back to your childhood. So tell us about little Tithi.
Little Tithi, okay. So, firstly, thank you so much for the invitation. And about little Tithi is like she was um, she was very much fond of dance, and she was little shy that time. She was more into dance and studies, and it's like more of like a nerdy girl with a classical touch.
Okay, that's nice. That's a good description. Now, so you were always into dancing.
Yes, since childhood.
Fantastic. Now, what about schooling?
Schooling, it's like as I said, like it's always for me. It's like my for me. It's a train track. Studies and dance means mainly Odissi because since childhood my mother was very much into Odissi and that's the only form. She was also very much into it and she wanted me to learn. Okay, so it's always on the same path: studies and dance. And I have done my schooling under it's a school based on in Kolkata. So it's Shami Pranavananda Vidyapit, Toliganj.
Okay, wonderful. And after that, you completed your 12, and did you do graduation in arts and dancing or?
No, that's a different story. I have done my masters in food and nutrition because I always wanted to be a dietitian. And I also, like, beside dietitian, I also want to pursue my higher studies, means PhD in food and nutrition. Dance is
Wonderful.
always
So
like my
the
best.
passion, I
Yes,
would say passion.
yes.
Now, has passion become a profession as well?
Yes, like when it just happened, I didn't realize. It just happened. I never thought I will take the dance. Yes, it is my primary and priority. It was always and it will be. But I never thought it will become my profession someday. So it
So,
just
how did that
happened.
happen? Like, tell us about the first time you were actually called upon professionally, like to dance
Okay, so basically
or.
it starts with teaching, and that is I got the inspiration from my guru, and he told me, yeah, please go ahead. I am teaching you just because you can carry forward the legacy. And after my 10th boards, I started teaching. Like I got a call from a neighborhood, and she wanted her daughter to go with Odissi. So I usually that time I went to her place that is just behind my house. I used to go there and start my teaching there. Like when I was 16, 16. Yes.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Wonderful. So now, are you a full-time dancer and nutritionist or
Yeah,
more
I
into
am.
dancing?
Of course, I don't know about the full time and part time, but I am a dancer,
Okay.
and
Okay.
and
Okay. You don't know about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
and always and of course currently after my masters I'm doing freelancing um, on like as a nutritionist, and along with that as I want to pursue my phd, so I am looking forward to it just because I am stuck due to some project work, so that will going to over like within 1 2 years, so after that
So
I will.
PhD in nutrition?
Yes.
Oh, how cool. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now this is a fabulous deadly combo, I must say. Dancing and nutrition. This is pretty cool. Very cool. Very cool. You go. And now, have you always like when you were growing up, did people tell you that, oh, you're into dancing, it can never be your profession?
It's like every day I was I was not much like aware of all these things, but my mother, and she is very supportive. My family, I am blessed from that side. I am my family always, they are my main supporters. They always support me a lot, and my mother used to hear all these things. And sometimes she conveyed that time, but now she says like because of the country, and she is very consistent and patient. Because of her patience and consistency, I maybe can do something, like maybe a very little, but it's only because of her. If
Wow.
she is not there, if she didn't give me that support, then how could I do it? Like, it's not possible for me. And but when I started, like uh, when I was 16, 17, that time people even I don't know, it is a good place to say or not, but some teachers also mock, like you have your boards, you have your 10th and 12th. But I always prefer, like both the things are my escape. If it is not working, I go to this side, I practice dance, and if like dance is like too much stressing for that time, then I go study. So that's how I balance. I try to balance at least. But I love that engagement. But then by the time, and I never, like it's like it's again just happened. I never wanted to be in the social media, and I'm a very shy person. I never wanted to be like, I will post something and I want some views or likes or shares. I'm not a phone person. So now, right now it's a device for me. It's an important device for me. But then I started with Mudragraphy, like uploading video for Mudragraphy, and that's how I truly, I must mention, I get so many motivations and encouragement from my peers, my friends, my seniors, and my gurus as well. So, but they are close to me. But people who don't know me, they also engage and encourage me a lot. That motivates me a lot. Like for me, it's a very motivating thing to see someone recreating my choreo or mudragraphy. That's the first reward that I felt. I consider it for myself.
Fantastic, wonderful. So from what I hear is it's all your mother all the way.
Yes, my family, my mother, father, they never said, dance is your burden, don't do that. They are always into it, and they are very like, okay, you do dance, and whatever they, I have never felt any pressure in my family. You have to do this, you have to do that. So, and I always into study as well. So I never compromise.
Wonderful. So I mean that's why parents never complained, you know. She's
Yes.
like she's good in this and this. So what more can I ask for? Of course. Wonderful. So now has any performance of yours ever gone like wrong?
Wrong. Yes. See,
So tell us about that. We want to hear
flaws are,
the real behind the reel as well.
yes, of course, flaws are everywhere, everywhere. If it's like a stage performance, if it's like a real performance, anything. Like nowadays we have reels, and also like, of course, we also have shoot and all, but I was not into it. So now we have option of takes. We can retake, right? But I am a practitioner where which like we have rehearsals but not takes, um, and we have to show that whole piece. It's like one
Okay.
take, because
Okay.
it's a stage performance and there
Mm.
is no retake. So now we have more options. We have more doors open for the shoot and reels, and for stage performance again it's always same. And I am a stage performer mostly. So till before COVID, I think you can say till 2020, I was more into, like totally, not more, totally into stage performances. Then I started with like creating videos here online.
Oh, cool. Now, what's that one dance performance that has changed everything for you? Like you got noticed, something, there is always something in our
Yeah, the
lives that
remarkable one.
changes something.
Yes. Like when I was 15, 16, I have some, but I would love to mention one. I did a performance here at Jadavpur University. It's like an opening performance. I did Aigiri Nandini choreography. That is a rap song by Brother V. So I was I have performed there, and I really getting so many appreciations, and I'm so glad to get all these things. But when I uploaded on Instagram, like I uploaded as a transition video, but that blown away like totally. And as it's a very fast rap song, um, Odissi, people think Odissi is a very subtle and very soft dance form. So, as it's very fast, we can't match the beat. But yes, it is. It's very controlled. It's very controlled. So I tried to choreograph that piece, and I totally involved Odissi in that rap. And when I uploaded on Instagram, it I have never expected that. It's literally blown away, and it went really viral. And some people may still recognize like that Aigiri Nandini Brotherly girl. She has done Odissi on that, and one more thing, like I have received so many comments like, is this Bharatanatyam? I don't think it's a Bharatanatyam. It looks like Bharatanatyam, but it's not Bharatanatyam. Or maybe you're not doing the Aramandi correctly. I'm like, no. How can I explain to each and every person? Then I realized it is still now it's very underrated dance form. I felt still they are confusing it with Bharatanatyam or maybe a dance form from South, but it's a Eastern classical dance form. It like from Orissa. So few people are there. They answered, and I also commented back. It's a different form. It's Odissi. It's not Bharatanatyam. That's why it's not. You are not getting the Aramandi properly because it's not Aramandi. It's Chauka. So yeah. So you can mark it as that.
That video or that
Yes, that's a
performance of
sketch
yours
performance.
went.
Yes, along with that, when I uploaded it, so you can consider both the site together.
Oh, very cool. Wow. That's pretty cool. Now, tell us about mudragraphy. How
Okay.
do you explain it in your own words?
Mudragraphy, in simple word, I can tell you that it's like a non-verbal communication with Hasta Mudras. Okay. So,
Now, explain Hasta Mudra as well, so that our audience
yes, yes.
also
So,
understands what.
yes, of course. In classical means in Indian classical dance forms, we have hand gestures like if like calling, going, or we do these things even in regular days as well. So we have it in a very precise and detailed way in every classical dance forms, and it's basically in when we dance, every body cell is active, like starting from top to toe, right? We have facial expression, we have body movement, means the upper part movement, the leg movement, footworks, everything, and the hand gestures. So I just stick out that like I took out that hand gestures part only to
Oh, wow. Okay.
yes, just keeping aside the facial expression and the whole body. I just take out the hand parts away. Okay, now let's take these because I have seen mudras are very powerful, and even in dance we use mudra. But if you see when we do meditation,
Meditation. Yeah, yeah.
yes, we hold hastas. When we like people who can't speak, they also do hand gestures to communicate. So I feel hands plays a very important role, but we
Extremely important.
never consider it in that way. For
Mm.
dancers, we are like since childhood, it's like copying and imitating, right? Like very few when we grow up, then we start understanding. Okay, these things are happening in the abhinaya and all. But then I understand ki when we also react, when we talk, and even when we just normally,
Explain like this, say
or
like
maybe
this
we are
something
holding
else.
a bottle or something, we are using our fingers and hands, and it is a very active part. I felt it, and even you are resting it, it is forming some gestures. So in detailed way, if you see that. So then I was actually it's a different story. So then I started with the Abhinaya, which is a Odissi. means Odia Abhinaya. In Odissi we have. So I was practicing in my room while sitting because I have very less space in my house. It's like it's a very very less. I mean, like this much space I had since childhood. I my childhood till 23 when I was 23. I have this house which is like full of furniture and everything, and this is the space, so I didn't get much space to practice. So I usually go to Guruji's house to practice and rehearsal because that time I never felt ki COVID will come and we all were locked in our house and we have to practice and we have to perform from our house. So it's, of course, it's a crisis period. So then during the COVID, I started practicing like I do while sitting, and I remembering hastas and doing the whole Abhinaya and item. Then suddenly it strike. Okay, I am I am doing the Abhinaya. Along with that, I am using the hastas. So my hastas are not restricted. My legs are restricted because I don't have space. I can't get up and properly dance. But my hastas is still moving. From that point, I started choreographing a lyrical piece. So, like, just say come. So, I am trying to move that hand like calling, or maybe some togetherness. So, I am doing some hasta which talks about togetherness or something. Then I studied a little, I research a little, then I choreograph a piece, and on 15th May, Facebook, I have uploaded it over on Facebook, 15 May 2020. That's the
Mhm.
first video. Where I also for the first time I edited it, watching YouTube videos. I cut this portion, I just kept this portion of mine so that I can use the hands here. So that my facial expression is not visible to the audience. So I cut this part and I use the hand movements to tell the song, the meaning of the song lyrically. So that's how it started.
So, which came first, passion for movement or the passion for the mudras, love for mudras?
Movements, of course. First is the movement. Then I, with the journey, day by day, I explored. I'm exploring. I'm an explorer, rather you can say. So I'm exploring and experimenting, keeping the culture and adding some more like inputs or observing or looking at how our hands react in every situation. That's all.
How do you think people are accepting this new style, this new form? How
Yes,
are people?
people are. What should I say? They firstly, when they see any Mudragraphy video, they were very like they went most of the time. I have seen not I
Mhm.
have seen people saying, "How do you do that only with the hands, with the very crisp hastas and all and that?" So for I felt people are accepting it and they felt ki okay, hands can also do all these things. Maybe I can also do it. Some people have a very like maybe you can say a very knee injury or maybe something leg pain. They can't dance, but they have still that passion within them. So then they thought ki I can also do that because my hands are free. I can do that. So that's how people are accepting it as it's a new concept. People are accepting it, I would say, and of course there will be I'm accepting criticism and all how they are looking into it. What is their vision? I can share my vision and whatever I am doing, I am little confident enough because I can explain you what is I am doing. Yes, if you have any inputs, I am here to accept. And if you're here, like you can use this hustle in a different way, I am ready to accept it. And also that is engaging my thoughts and inputs more, right? Because you are envisioning something in a different way. I am envisioning something in a different way. If we merge this together, then I think we can give a nice output. So yes,
Wonderful. I am blown away by what you're saying, given that, I didn't know this is pretty much the innovation of dance forms, I would say.
Yeah.
And I think, I'm an entrepreneur, but it to me, it is like that entrepreneurial mindset in a dancer, you know
Oh my God. It
you
will.
know what I mean? So it is like you are coming up with it's that innovation that you're creating yourself. So you are the creator. So of course, I wouldn't really call it criticism. I would call it feedback. I like that word
Yes,
feedback
whatever,
more
like
than
whatever
criticism because
term you can give, I am ready. I am here to accept it, and whatever I can apply on it, I'll apply. And whatever I feel like this is not going with the whole thing, maybe I'll try it some other day, some other topic with some other topic. Yeah, that's how.
no, when you're preparing a new piece, like how do you what is the process that goes into it? It's like intuition, how you're feeling it, music, concept, how do you start with it?
It can be like for see, it's a long process. For me, it's a long. Either it's a long process or it's like a very spontaneous process. Either or, nothing in between.
Right,
Uh,
right, right.
so if it's like an intuition or something, maybe I get time in the midnight. I shoot that thing whenever I get time because because I know if this energy is within me, I know it will end after some time. So I have to create something when
Right
the yes,
now.
when the spike is here. So I utilize that. I try to utilize that time, and if it's like a long process, then I research like recently. I have done a mudragraphy, which is like talking about every classical dance form. So it takes a lot of time and I have asked my peers, friends, those who are from different dance forms, how they perform, and if I don't get time, like if they didn't get time to communicate with me, I watch their videos and I come back with a because I have to explain the dance form within my hands. So I have painted my hands. I do wear those kind of ornaments. Some bindis maybe. There are a lot of things. Lot of things I added. Like for Odissi, I wear a silver jewelry. For Bharatanatyam, I wear some temple jewelry on my hand. And for Kathakali, I try to make a nails like the Kathakali dancers do wear. I know that's not even close to the original one, but I tried to create with paper. So I painted it gold and I stick it here. For Manipuri, they use like pom pom kind of thing, right? And stones ornaments. I wear those things on my hands. So that's how I just make it a gist of every 8 dance forms. Then I collect some music and I mostly you can say I mostly go with the movement. Like in Odissi, we hold this mudras very much. This. In Bharatanatyam, like in Odissi, we hold flute in this way. In Bharatanatyam, mostly we hold in this way. In Kathak, we hold in this way. So
Beautiful.
these are the few detailed things are there. So I was into the process fully and I tried to come up with like almost 6 to 7 minutes video. I uploaded it on Insta, WhatsApp, Facebook, and like other social media, YouTube. I don't care about timing because I have to create something and I want it to be there.
Hmm.
Maybe only 100 people are watching. That's fine. I am fine with that. Not all reel goes like I don't want all reel viral ho jayega or something. No, something I want to create for myself or maybe you can say like it's I wish I'm planning I'm doing it. So it's a like doing all the 8 forms. It's a challenging task for me. Like only with the hands because हम डांस में ही नहीं कर पाते हैं तो with the hands it's again very difficult. So I tried to indulge and incorporate these things and I make a long video which is not a Instagram worthy video but yes it's there. I uploaded it there.
So creativity and passion can never have timing or can be, time bound as such.
No,
Of
yes.
course, you cannot have that. You cannot bottle it up and say that, no, I'm going to come back to you at 7 a.m. in the
Yes,
morning. It's like,
of course. But yes, I have to take rest as well because sometimes like it was so hectic. But if the output comes well, if like whatever I have imagined, if I give that much and I felt ki oh it's coming well, then it's nice and I'm happy with the whole thing. If it's like too stressing, I can understand ki it's like draining myself. So let's keep it here. We'll do some other day. Take a break and
right, right. Wonderful. Like, how do you stay creatively charged? I know the passion is there. Is there anything else that you do? Like, do you go to nature? Do you read books? Or is your
I
passion enough to keep you creatively charged?
two three things. Firstly, I am I better to be like spend time alone. Um, even even if I am with whole family and all, I like to be alone for some time. Like leave me if it's like the whole night. Leave me alone. I'll do my work and again come back. And I do like to visit hill stations a lot. And I write. Write means it's like not a writer, but you can say like
Expressing your thoughts.
yes, like a morning
Yeah.
pages. I do write.
Journaling.
Yes,
Right.
journaling. Yes,
Yeah,
better
yeah,
word.
yeah.
Journaling. Yeah, and that's how.
Very cool. Now, tell us about one of the most touching reactions that you've had for your performance. Sorry.
Touching reactions. Oh yes, yes. When people says like it's very divine and you look like a goddess, so that's the very. I have
Oh,
never
of
thought
course.
someone and like any people would say that to me. So yeah, and also like since childhood, I'll not take it. That time I was so down and low since childhood because of my dusky tone. People bullied and mocked me a lot.
Even
But
now.
even no, not now, not now. Like since childhood, and but maybe those things gave me that power. Still now, giving me that power to embrace and complementing my color, complementing my dusky tone. And nowadays, it's like absolutely a North Pole and South Pole. Like in childhood, I have listened. I have like people are literally mocking me for the skin tone. Like I am literally responsible for my tone. No, I'm not responsible. But yes, it's my identity. But then now people they have a different comment and I don't know, but yes, maybe dusky tone they are accepting it. After all, it's my identity, so I am going to embrace it, whatever and however it is. So,
I'm a little biased towards dusky tone, given now, of course, I also have my tone is also dusky, and I would not trade that for $1 million, honestly.
exactly, exactly.
So
But
I think, it's too bad that if people are still thinking about it like that or anything like
exactly,
that.
and that is very cheap. I felt, and when I was kid, it was like, oh, you are so dark. You do apply this things, and I feel this is like for every dark girl, dark skinned lady have heard in their lifetime. You should apply this, and when you grow up, you will not get chance in any dance performance or anywhere, and people won't accept you. That time it was very depressing. I tell you that very depressing.
No,
But
it is, of course.
then
It
by
is.
that time I understand no, if people are recognizing me like it's a dark, Tithi is dark and she has a dusky tone, that girl with dusky tone, that lady with dusky tone, she's an Odissi dancer, I am very happy. I am the happiest person. It's my identity.
Absolutely,
Right.
absolutely. And it's a gorgeous identity.
It's a
It's
gorgeous identity and the way
absolutely
I can flaunt myself, no one can. I am sure.
100%. Absolutely.
So, yeah, these things always there.
So, what would you advise to someone who's just starting out?
Um, Believe your intuition and of course whatever you want um, and if you have a different kind of situation right now, overcome the situation, but don't kill that passion or don't kill that love. Be that all like you carry that thing always, and if you love something, you'll definitely get it. And
Wonderful.
you have to be with it, like you have to be consistent. If I'm not getting time or situation right now, stay with it, and after some time I'm sure you will get some time or some place, maybe correct time is waiting for you. Because
Basically, you're saying don't quit.
don't quit, never,
Don't quit.
never,
Yeah.
never quit.
So basically, the timing might not be the right all the time, but wherever the timing is, you can go back to
Yes, and of course you have to be dedicated and consistent
it.
and true to be yourself, whatever.
Now, what would your advice be? Suppose you met the 15-year-old Tithi right now. What would your advice be to her?
Advice, it's like firstly she was very much depressed about her looks and her skin tone. don't don't ever like think of doing anything. And of course her curly hair, people used to say he's straight, straight, straight. Don't do anything. And I used to say, as you were telling me, like 15 years old Tithi, I have students who are like 15 years, they want to do all these things. And I told them ki, don't do, this is you. And for me, 15 years old Tithi may not be like seen 25 years Tithi like this, but she dreamt. She dreamt of doing something in her life, and it's advice for my childhood to myself. Please be like keep motivated and keep going, and there are a lot of things that is going to happen in your life. There is a lot of things, but yes, have to overcome, and hurdles will be there.
Absolutely. Girls are to die for. What are you saying? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm surprised that people are talking about curly hair in a negative tone, which is
Exactly. And see, you imagine, I was very thin. Thin, dark, curly hair. So they never, then I don't know why people are till now into fair skin tone. And again, like in some fields, like in glamour world, as we all know, we are still now inclined to this white toned and like always shaped, and everything will be perfect. Perfection and beauty is not like white, fair tone or something. Flaws, I feel like rawness is, it is necessary. That rawness is everything. For me, I always keep everything, whatever I can keep it raw. Like I have pimple spots. I have like dark circles, but still it's fine now. But I keep it. I do only makeup, and also makeup is not a bad thing. I'm telling you. But I am not into makeup. I do the heavy makeup when I dance. Rest of the time, I let my skin breathe. जी ले बेटा, कुछ नहीं करना, किसी की मदद भी नहीं करो.
of course, absolutely,
So I
100%.
I
Yeah,
always,
totally.
rawness is like maybe it's going away, but yeah.
Rawness is cool.
Yes, that's what I am
It's
saying.
very
That's what
cool.
I'm saying. Rawness is cool, and it is you now. After all, at the end of the day, you
Exactly.
are being
Yeah,
with you.
yeah,
You have to accept
yeah.
the you
Think
are.
about the men, they don't get to put
They
shades and
they
shades of stuff
literally take
on it.
towel,
See, I
wash,
love
and
makeup, so it's a different
yes,
thing for me. I just love makeup. I love trying out different things, so that's a different thing. But then
that's
I
the different thing.
also,
That I
yeah,
also we are fond of very lip gloss and everything. That's a different thing. But the thing about men, they are also like the you said.
cool.
Yes, they are also very good. And even I have friends, like male friends, they are more into like, no, they are very specific with the skincare and everything. So,
Oh
time,
yeah,
time,
totally, totally,
time
totally.
changing.
Times have changed. Absolutely. So what's next for Tithi?
Next for, I don't know about next. But yes, I'll take my own challenges, and I'll keep learning. I always want to be a student. I'll keep learning, and I'll explore and experiment throughout my journey. And
Wonderful.
I of course I want to be something and someone that mostly when I was 10 or 10, 9, when I was in 9, class 9 or 10, when I was like in school, that time we thought we'll be this and that. But additionally, so many things will come and go. So, not everything, it's like फेंकने का चीज है कुछ you have to keep it also. So yeah, I am loving what I am doing and I'll keep on doing it, and I'll take inspiration from outside world and nature and people.
Do you ever think of starting an academy
Yes,
with your new, style?
I
I mean,
I have an institute, so it's called Prabhu Kunj,
oh,
and
you do.
yeah, my mother gave the name Prabhu Kunj, and I do teach Odissi, semi-classical, and from this month, like from August, I officially started taking Mudragraphy classes.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. So there you go. You're already on your dream, project. I must say. I mean,
Yes,
already there. I mean, started.
I'm just working on it. I'll keep on doing that.
Wonderful, excellent. Now, can we do some rapid fire?
Yes. Oh no. Okay.
A mudra that describes your current mood. Oh, okay. Your dance icon growing up.
Oh, lot of people. Mm. You want me to name one?
Anyone, whoever comes to your mind.
Vijay Satpathy.
Classical or experimental?
Eh, both. Oh no. Is there any option like keeping experimental with a classical touch? Because that's my
Oh,
room. I
that
can
is exactly what you are actually, isn't it?
exactly. That's my rule. I can never
Exactly.
do that with
So you
with
should say
classical.
like classical and experimental.
Yeah, classical is giving me that shelter to do all this experiment.
Right, right. Chai before a performance or after.
After.
One word that describes Tithi on stage.
That's a difficult question. Um, on stage, can you give me some options so that I can choose?
Uh,
It's a
like it could be, I
okay.
wouldn't say overwhelmed because you're never overwhelmed, I'm sure. Or like that you are probably
Like it's like it's like something fiery and happy.
fiery and happy. That's something I like, yeah. Absolutely. Now, if your feet could talk after a rehearsal, what would they say?
In Bengali, they would say "More galam,"
Ah,
means dying.
good. Okay, cool. A dance form you secretly want to master.
Heels.
Ah, okay.
Heels choreo.
Wow. Okay. Your
So,
guilty pleasure after a tiring performance.
mm, I like being a nutritionist. I should skip this question, but yes, you can go with like a waffle.
Okay, so waffle it is. Three things always in your dance bag.
Three things dance bag. Alta.
What?
Alta, that's red
Oh,
color.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Alta, kajal, ghungru.
Cool. The last thing you Googled. related to dance?
Oh, that I need to check. That's the meaning of a song. It's a Urdu.
Uh, okay. Is there a superstition you have before you go up on stage?
A ritual. We do Bhumi Pranam. And before I enter into the stage, it's like salutation fully. Ultimate
Fabulous.
salutation. Yeah.
Wow. Cool. Now, what is your life mantra?
Life mantra. Okay. Beside earning, I want to trek, roam, like in hill station, everywhere I want to go.
Hmm. Good.
Maybe at the peak of the mountain or something, and and always um, like I always want my parents to be happy, fine, and proud of myself.
Oh, that's nice. Now, if your life was a movie, what would you name it?
That's a difficult question again. Mm, a will,
What is it?
a will,
Oh, will. Okay.
will, a moving will.
Okay.
WHWL.
WHEEA.
L.
L. Oh, wheel, wheel. Okay, okay, okay. Got it, got it,
A
got it.
moving will.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Very cool. Now, what does freedom look like when you're dancing?
When I don't feel any pain anywhere, like not even in my legs or anything.
Wow.
It's like
That's
all black all
beautiful.
around. It's like the lights, and which actually feels very divine. And I'm in the stage only.
Wow. Now, do you interact with your social media followers?
Yes, like in person, you're saying?
No, just interaction
Yes,
over
yes. I
DM. Yeah.
do. I do reply, of course. Like how much I can, I do reply, and even some people they may spot us somewhere in Kolkata. They also come and greet. So we
That's what my next question was actually. Like, yeah. So how does that feel when followers recognize you, or
so
what is that
first day,
one
yeah,
DM that sticks out?
yeah, first day, like the first person when I remember, um, I'm like, you are asking me? Are you sure you have seen my dance performance over Insta or somewhere? That's
Oh
my
my
first
god.
reaction. And the second, and it feels, like I felt like, and I have a regret. I have to leave my job because of a project. Um, that's a corporate job, but like except me, everyone, like my mother, father, my friends, they are very happy ki don't go to that side, you will spoil yourself. So that's their thought. But I am being like, no, I want to do once at least. Maybe it's like, it sounds very unprofessional, but at least experiencing. But yeah, then something came, some project where I'm not allowed to do the 9 to 5 project, so 9 to 5 job. So that's my main regret. But when I meet these people, I never felt,
That
I
you
am,
see them for the first time.
yes, I'm like, oh God, I have never felt that people will recognize me with my work and they'll come and greet me. And someday I remember one day a girl in bus, she gave my ticket as well.
Oh, how
He's
sweet.
like, Didi, this is for you. I can't do much for you. I'm like, don't do this. You don't have to do this. I rather you keep with yourself. I'll do mine. And she said she was so excited. She like, nah, Didi, I have to do this. I have to do this. So that's, and even I have received so many gifts. One, you can witness it here. So I got this portrait. She's from US, and she parceled it and she painted it everything and she gave it to me. By
Wow.
post it came, and I am so much grateful. I can't tell you. I think if Tithi was working under a sector or something, maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe this much, this much love.
This much love, I know. This is
This,
something that is to
this is
be
something I never
absolutely,
like manifest as something. It's just
yeah,
happening with my journey. With
wonderful. Yeah. Now, who's that one person you call before a big win or a breakthrough?
Ma.
Exactly, absolutely. A mudra that is love according to you.
Mm, that is this. This Hasta can do everything.
Wow. Okay.
Like this is
Very cool.
Dola Hasta. We call it Dola Hasta. What like we can do everything. You can express everything with this Hasta for me.
Very cool. So I think it was fantastic, Titi, talking to you. I
Thank
believe
you.
we've covered everything, and in case there are additional questions, my team will reach out to you
Yes.
and for videos or anything like that. And we'd love to hear from you as well how you liked talking to Global Influencers Hub.
Yeah. It's lovely. It's lovely. Like in engaging with you, and the questions are really, really very. Um, what would I say? It takes out something which was within, and it's very encouraging for me. And some things I also explored. Ki I have to give a name to my cinema, like my life story. So these things really are really very remarkable for me. Thank you. It's lovely time.
Wonderful, wondeful.
Thank
Okay, Titi.
you.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
I see you.
Bye.